Let's talk about this comment right here. Yeah, I did. I fell off. Now, why is the bigger question, and what am I trying to do about it, and what's going on right now? So if you've been following this channel for any length of time, you know that I started off posting to this channel when I was working at a place called LinkedIn Learning. And at that time, part of my job was to produce educational content, both in online course form and also on the internet here on YouTube, as kind of like a, building a personal brand type of thing. And that's something that I did, and I did it pretty often, and it saw moderate success, 20,000 subscriptions, whatever. And it was great. I really enjoyed it. There were a lot of people watching the videos and a lot of comments and a pretty good community here. But things happen. I left that job. I went to another job, and my job at that place was not to make video content like this. And then that place went out of business, and I was unemployed. And I tried to make videos, but I just couldn't get back into the groove. I was kind of lost. I didn't really know what to do, because all I had done my entire career was make videos, either for online courses, for lynda.com, LinkedIn Learning, that kind of thing, or for the other companies that I had worked for, Pluralsight, et cetera. And I was lost, man. I didn't know what to do. So I just stopped, because it wasn't really, catching on the way it was. My numbers kept going down, and when numbers are going down and effort's going up, like it's not a good equation for me personally. So I quit. And I did videos here and there over the next few years, but I was always doing something else. I mean, I was working at Twitter, I worked at Snapchat, I worked at Walmart Marketplace, and at each one of those places, my job was building a learning and development team, launching products, and it had nothing to do with the stuff that I teach here on this channel. So I just didn't have the time, I didn't have the energy, and quite frankly, I wasn't in the headspace to do this type of work anymore. Now, fast forward to today. Where am I? Well, I've actually moved again, and if you've been following me online, I went from California to Nashville, Tennessee to New York City to now Nashville, Tennessee again. And where do I work? I'm at Adobe. I am an evangelist for Adobe's e-learning side of products, specifically Adobe Learning Manager. But being back in this Adobe ecosystem means that I am primarily supposed to produce content related to Adobe products. So this channel is coming back. This channel is going to be active once again. Will people watch? I don't know, but I'm going to produce content for the ones that do. So whether it gets 4,000 views or 40 views, I don't really care. I'm publishing content for the community that wants to be here, period, end of story. And it's part of my job to produce this content once again. So I'm going to give it everything I possibly can. Now, the content on this channel is going to change a little bit. It's going to have more of an e-learning focus to it. But part of e-learning is being a creative. And you can't be creative without knowing how to do creative things like design, photography, video, etc., all that stuff. So a lot of that content is still going to be here. So if you're out there and you're watching this video, you wonder, what happened to that guy? This is where I am. I'm back, and I'm going to start producing content again. Will it be the same content as before? Kinda, but I'm hoping that I'm going to attract a whole new audience with what I'm doing here. I'm doing some stuff elsewhere on some other channels. I'll talk about that in another video, but that's all personal stuff, and it's all passions that I have outside of this. And, I worked on this stuff long enough for it to not become my passion anymore. Well, that time away reignited that passion. I'm more passionate and excited about this stuff, the creative stuff, the education stuff, than I have been in a very long time. And when that happens, magic tends to happen in my life. So I'm really excited about that. And I hope that you are too. And so for the people that are still around, thank you so much. For the people who have watched in the past, Thank you for every view, every like, every comment. I've tried to keep up with it over the years. I'm going to do better at that. And for those of you that are, here to just say stuff like this, that's cool too. I'm just glad you're here. So if you want to come here and talk about like how bad stuff is or how much dude fell off, that's your business. But just know that this is what I want to do. This is where I want to be. And I'm really happy to be back at it. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching all of the videos. And I hope to catch you again in the next one.